Hey guys, good evening to you. Welcome to Lady J Love's channel where God turns your frowns upside down, and He will do it if you allow it. Yes, He will. Guys, I was taking my shower, and I know I start a lot of my videos off like this because that's where I mainly think about a lot of stuff when I'm taking my shower. And one of the things that crossed my mind was the confusion. The confusion that's amongst us in this world today, and the war that we're fighting. Okay, let me read this to you guys, and then this is when I got out the shower, because I wanted to remember it. I had to immediately start writing it down. So I want to read it to you guys, and then I'll talk to you about it. And it says, "The war we are fighting is not against each other. We're fighting against unseen, unknown evil forces. The war is against Satan's kingdom, doctrines of demons." Timothy 1, chapter 4, verse 1. Any and everything that's against God. And the majority of people don't know this because they don't know God and what they don't know God and what He stands for. When we release the stronghold of sin in our heart, minds, and souls, change that sinful thinking into positive thinking, you win against Satan's attacks. And you weaken his grip. You weaken it each and every time that you refuse to give in to his advances. So the less you sin, the less you fall into his arms. His grip loosens, as I said. And when it loosens, each time it loosens, you begin to retrieve. You start retrieving his power that he has over you. And it strengthens you. It begins to make you stronger so that each time you come up against him, you knock him down because you know where to hit him. Okay, you know how to get him off of you. And that's by refusing his advances. Because each time that you continue to fall into his trap, okay, he gains power over you. So he's taking your strength. He's taking the strength that God has given you. You're allowing him to take the strength that God has given you at birth to fight him. And you, like I said, once you began, and like I said, once you began to do this on a regular, you begin to notice the lightness in your life. All that heaviness that you were feeling on your back all the time, how you got just stressed out at the drop of a hat, or you got angry with someone at the blink of an eye or a snap of a finger. You began to deal with stuff better, in a better way, in a better light, because you're not letting the sin part of it, the part that Satan wants you to deal with. He wants you to get angry. He wants you to shout. He wants you to call people out their name. He wants you to shoot. He wants you to stab. He wants you to do all this. And see, when you give into that, the more and more you give into it, the less and less your soul is yours. Okay, it becomes this big until he just sucks it all up, and then it's done for. Then you're dead. You're walking dead, because at any moment, you finna die. Okay, because you don't let Satan suck the life out of you. Okay, all because you don't want to change your ways, and you continuously allow doctrines of demons that can be also people to come around you and fill your mind with dirt. Okay, because they can't get their mind together. They come around you, and They manipulate your mind by feeding you dirt. Okay? Don't get rid of them. Okay? Get rid of them. Okay? You got people that go around evangelizing for Satan. Okay? Don't go near them. Don't go near them. We're not in a war against each other. We're in a war with Satan and his people that eggs sinful ways on. Okay, let me give you, there's two people. There's four people in the room. Two people into it. Okay, one person is trying to walk away. They're trying to lighten the load on the conversation. They trying to go on and just say, okay, all right, don't go and walk away. But the other person just refuses. They want to see blood. They getting so angry till they wanna pull out a blade. You know who that is? That's Satan at work. Okay? That's Satan at work. And that person that's that angry, that's ready to kill the person that's trying to walk away. And then you got a third person that's in the room. It's four people, mind you. Two into it. You got one that's egging the other person on, that's ready to kill and do damage. And that's unseen forces. That's Satan whispering, a light whisper in their ear. Don't let him get away with that. Kill him. Pick that knife up. Stab her. Shoot her. Choke that girl. Strangle that man. That whispering all this stuff, but you know what? How you got to deal with that? You can't give in to his advances. You can't give in to what he's telling you. He's a liar. He's a deceiver. Okay? You cannot give in. And once you start seeing how you deal with situations differently, you're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to say, my God, a year ago, ain't no way I would have just walked away from that girl. I would have slapped the air out of her. I would have. But you walked away. She did all this hooping and hollering at you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And yet, you, okay, see ya. You walked away. You walked away. Okay? And you should be thankful and grateful that you didn't give in to those advances. And every time you do it, it's gonna put a fire in you. And you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna feel on top of it. You're gonna feel God's presence within you, around you. Because you know it can't be nobody but God that kept you calm like that. Okay? And you're going to feel so much peace and just joy within yourself for walking away. But yep, guys, that's what I was thinking about. And oh, my face so greasy. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about. And I wanted to share with you. We're not in war with each other. Okay, we're in war with Satan because Satan, a lot of people is allowing Satan to come in and take over their thoughts. Okay, a lot of this, and I know it's going to sound crazy to a lot of people, but to a lot of people it's not. A lot of these tragedies that's going to happen around the world where you got these kids going in these schools just on random and killing up the whole school, trying to kill up the whole school, or you got this random man just going up into a restaurant and gunning everybody down. Let me tell you something. Believe in possession. Okay? Believe that Satan can work on the weakest minds and turn them into killing soldiers for him. Okay? If you have a weak mind already and you continuously allow Satan to tamper with you, he can take over your everything, okay? And transform you into a walking demon, a walking killing demon machine. And I don't care what no one says. A lot of these disasters that's happened ain't just no random things. This is the work of Satan. And you guys better get real and get with it. Do your research. Get under God. Okay? It's detrimental to your souls. Get under God and start doing your research. See, this part of me, I didn't just learn about. Okay? This ain't like me just getting into the Bible. This spiritual part of me, I've always known about, and I've always believed. I've always known that there is the unknown, the unseen, okay? And there is Satan and his disciples, okay, that are unseen, and the ones that are seen that's walking amongst us right now. God bless you. God keep you. This video is a lot longer than I planned. I love you guys. Welcome to Lady J Love's channel. Please like and subscribe.